This is Thursday, May 11th, 2000, and Emily's in the junior high play at the Tisbury School, Once Upon a Mattress. First name on the program. She's a minstrel. She also has a song in the first act right away. In Act 1. So it's about 15 minutes before showtime. And we're in the second row on the right end, so I hope she sees us.
Okay, listen. Normally watching stuff. It's good not having balance.
Sit down, everybody. Sit down and get quiet. You got 15 minutes
Pre-jitters.
Pre-jitters. I wish they would stay there the whole time, but there's no way they will.
Alright, getting quieter, please. I can hear you up here.
Is the curtain ready to go up?
No. It's only 17. No, turn that off.
ready for your next question?
I guess so.
Your next question concerns famous rulers. Are you quite ready?
Uh-huh.
Well then, name 3 kings. Is that clear?
Yes. But could you repeat the question, please?
Certainly. Name 3 kings.
May I take the third king first? Well then, the 3 kings are... Is this a trial?
No, it's a royalty test. I know she's a real princess.
King John, King Arthur, and... Does it matter if she's a true princess? Oh yes. If she's a true princess, we can all get married. King Ethelred.
That is absolutely correct.
Ooh, she's smart, Mama. She's the best one yet. Can I marry her now? Can I, Mama?
No, sweetheart. There's still one more question. This test isn't going to be fair. It's the law that isn't fair. Law? The marriage law. Throughout the land, no one may wed till dauntless to the altar's led. Dauntless? The prince. Until he gets married, never can.
You have now reached the 7th plateau. Your final question is split into 4 parts. It concerns a famous man who is often referred to as the Knight of the Red Cross. Question number 1. What was his name? Question number 2. What beast did he slay? Question number 3. How many rows of teeth did the beast have, and what kind? And question number 4. What was the middle name of the daughter-in-law of the best friend of the blacksmith before the smith killed the beast?
1. St. George. 2. The dragon. 3. 12 rows of teeth, and they were iron. And 4. Could you repeat the question, please?
What was the middle name of the daughter-in-law of the best friend of the blacksmith before the sword that killed the beast?
The middle name?
The middle name.
Daughter-in-law?
In-law. You have 30 seconds.
Oh, pass, please. Please pass. Do you speak, my lady? No,
20 seconds.
Oh, I wish her success. She's a pretty little thing.
10 seconds.
Oh,
I'm terribly sorry.
oh,
Your time is up.
oh.
Well, too bad, my dear, too bad. You do show a certain aptitude. But as for the true brilliance of royalty, well, I'm afraid not. Blood will tell, and yours didn't tell us quite enough. However, to show there are no hard feelings, here is a nice consolation prize for you. Now, goodbye, good luck, and get up. Sweetheart, Dulles, stop pouting. Now don't dilly-dally, Dulles. It's nearly time for your coat.
It's just absurd. I never heard a test so difficult to pass.
Alas, alas, is what I lack, alas, alas, alack. The wind, no one may wed till dawn. The ships, these men, really
Lonely, spinster's life. And there's the prince, a royal wife. We have enough women for a princess, for a genuine certified princess. Tell us what you intend.
your father's sake, I put up with a good deal from you. Don't address me as Carterman in court, just because your father and I run show business together. Don't presume.
Oh, Sir Harry.
You missed the test.
Sweet Larkin, my new responsibility to Shabar at the Herald keep me busy.
Latest press is my failure.
No. Bad luck, but don't despair, for we have plenty of time. If a true princess is not found in the next few months, I'll go out and find one myself, or I don't deserve to wear my spurs.
Come along, darling, don't die. Dauntless, pick up your feet for heaven's sake, and don't swing. I told you not to get in the sun.
Yes, Mama.
That's better. Sextimus, if I told you once, I told you 100,000 times. I will not have you running around and playing these foolish games in the halls. It just isn't dignified. We are the rulers of the kingdom, and if we don't set a proper example to the rest of the court, I would like to know who will. I mean, what is the point of being a ruler if one is supposed to behave as a ruler? Now what?
Mama, when am I going to get my princess?
Thomas, I don't want to discuss that now. It's time for your home.
Well, Mama, sometimes I get the funniest feeling you don't want me to get married.
Don't want you to get married. Don't want you to get married. Thomas, don't you trust me?
Of course, Mama.
Well, then how can you say such a thing? Of course I want you to get married. I always tell you I want you to get married. Why, how many times have I told you I want you to get married? Right? You never saved your father sometimes. I want that boy to get married. It's just a little boy the age they say, well, now draw these the princess. I mean, we're not exactly the oldest people in the world. And again, we're not going to live forever. And I know it's much better, much easier, more right in my mind if that boy married and simple and sad. That is exactly what I said to your brother this morning. Of course, he didn't say anything. He never does. But you know him just as well as I do, and I don't have to tell you how much he is. He makes me suffer amazingly miserable. I He made me a mean, stupid, selfish, friend. He is your lord, and I want you to respect him. There's no one who cares about your word. And I want to make myself absolutely clear. I want you to get married, but I don't want you to marry just anybody after all marriage. And I don't want you to marry someone making the same mistake I did. Why did you react? If you were you must marry someone suitable, someone who's good enough and fine enough and smart enough and my nice, sweet, beautiful baby. And she has to be a princess. I am real. That's one thing I absolutely insist upon. She has to be a real, genuine, bona fide princess, just as I was. Of course, Douglas, that is what you really want, isn't it? A princess just like me. Your Majesty, Your Highness.
Hello, Harry.
Don't interrupt. Well, Sir Harry wishes to speak to you, madam. Well,
Madam, I have the honor to request a perilous labor. I was to search for a true princess, one of the royal blood, one who will suit both your majesty and Prince Dauntless.
no!
Mama.
No. We've already searched all the eligible girls in all the neighboring kingdoms. There are none left. We simply have to wait until their little sisters grow up, and that'll take years.
But madam, I plan to head north, over the mountains,
Over the mountains,
across the Badlands,
across the Badlands,
and into the marshland with the beautiful swamp lily grows.
into the marshland. Are you out of your mind?
Let him go, Mama. Let him go.
You won't find anything there but frogs and tadpoles and things.
Mama.
Do you know what the weather there is like?
Mama.
Do you know how damp and foggy and
Mommy.
quiet and humid and oppressive?
Mommy, let Sir Harry try. Please, for me. Mommy, please. Yes!
Come along, Dallas. You've missed your boat.
Good luck, Harry. Good luck.
Don't be afraid, little Larkin, I'll bring back a princess who's not only a true princess, but one who'll be able to pass the Queen's test.
I believe you. I'm not afraid.
And I shan't be right long.
Please fly as fast as you can, my love. I shall be waiting for you. Sir Harry's perilous journey for 3 weeks. Lady Larkin had all the given hope that he would find a true princess. But then, one sunny morning in mid-April, when the crocuses were just beginning to dot the meadows, the lookout in the North Round Tower spied 2 distant figures approaching at full gallop. The alarm was spread. Sir Harry's back! Sir Harry's back with a new princess! Now, let's see. How does this part go in the story? Many moons ago, in a far-off place, handsome lad, dazzling face. But of course, that is utterly untrue. It wasn't stormy that night at all. A matter of fact, it wasn't even night. And the princess had only looked as though she'd gone through a storm.
Actually, I swam the moat. But never mind. If I just stand right here, there's a nice draft. I'll be dry in no time. You swam the boat? We tried to stop her, but she wouldn't wait for the drawbridge. You swam the moat?
She seemed determined to arrive as soon as possible.
We had to get a rope to pull her out. You swam the moat. All right, I was a little anxious. My friend Sir Harry, he's still out there. He told me you had an opening for a princess. Any princess. I figured the early bird. Well, anyway, here I am. Who's the lucky man? Hey, naughty, naughty, is it you? Hey, naughty, 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 no. Hey, naughty, naughty, is it you? Hey, naughty, 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 no. Hey, naughty, naughty, is it you or you or you or you or naughty, 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 no, no. Someone's being bashful. That's no way to be. Not with me. Can't you see that I am just as embarrassed as you, and I can understand your point of view. I've always been shy. I confess that I'm shy. Can't you guess that this confident air is a mask that I wear 'cause I'm shy? And you may be sure, way down deep under your, though some people I know might deny it, at bottom I'm quiet and pure. I'm aware that it's wrong to be weak as I am. My chances may pass me by. I pretend to be strong, but as weak as I am, all I can do is try. God knows I try, though I'm frightened and shy. And despite the impression I give, I confess that I'm living a lie. Because I'm actually terribly timid and horribly shy. You swam the moat? Did you ever see anything else except you swam the moat? Why don't you answer yourself? Did you ever see anything else except do you mean to ask me to believe that you're a true princess of the royal blood? And am I to actually understand that you have the nerve and the gall and the presumption to apply for my son's hand in marriage?
Oh, may I say something?
No! Do you imagine for one moment that I would even consider you suitable for any son of mine? You are laboring under a very unfortunate misapprehension, my dear. My son isn't going to marry any boat swimmer. Now, I have threaded in my body.
Are you new here? Watch closely.
Well, glad to have met you.
I like you. Everybody does. Well, almost everybody.
Dauntless, I'd like to stay here, but I wouldn't want to come between you and your mother. So I'll just face the facts, cut my losses, and head back to the swamps.
But I really like you.
You do? Why?
You swam the moat.
Dauntless, I know I swam the moat, but that's not the real me. I'm not like that. Actually, I'm... Whoa! She's in the moat again. All right? Sure.
You ought to see her swim, Mama. She's wonderful. I like her, Mama. She swam the moat.
Oh,
Twice.
I don't even help.
Can I marry her, Mama?
Marry her? Oh, of course not. When you marry, if you marry, you'll marry a real princess. Young.
I have the honor to announce the arrival of Her Royal Highness, the Princess Winifred.
You're a little late. She's been here and gone.
Gone?
Yeah, she's swimming home. That's her hair. It's no princess.
Ah, but she is, Your Majesty.
What?
That one? You gotta be kidding.
On my honor as a knight, I have her papers right here. Winifred, Princess of Macomkill, Guardian of the Midgard Silverdeer, Warden of the Ragnarok Marsh Lily. The inscription on her family crest reads, Tu ne si mali sed aetiorito.
What does that mean?
Well, roughly it means if at first you don't succeed.
Never mind.
You see? She is a real princess.
She looks like a princess. She looks like a princess. At least a test, Your Majesty.
At least a test. Please, for me. Mommy, please.
All right, we'll test her. The wizard and I will put on our thinking caps and come up with a nice, fair test, just as we always do. And I'll prove to you that this girl cannot possibly be a princess. Get her out of the way.
It is her leg.
We'll test her for...
That's not my leg.
How crude. We'll test her for sensitivity. She'll have her test, and she'll fail just like all the others. Fair and square.
Fail what?
The royalty tax. Every princess suing for my hand in marriage has to test that she's a real princess.
What kind of test?
It's always highly secret.
Well, we'll worry about that later. Right now, I'd better get into some dry clothes.
May I show you part of the castle on the way to your room?
Sure.
You're awfully nice.
You're nicer.
You're better looking.
You're better looking. And nicer, too.
Well, you're a better swimmer.
Your Majesty! Oh, I'm so excited. Sir Harry is back. Yes, and he's brought us a sweet princess. Have you seen her? Neither have I, but I'm sure she's delicate as an orange blossom. And I'm to be the lady waiting. Sir Harry arranged it. Sir Harry arranges everything. Isn't he thoughtful?
My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps, but then I landed his jester job. What's wrong? Are you worried? About what? Some girl. Which girl? 2 syllables. First syllable? Bird. Some kind of bird? Oh, bluebird, catbird, catfish, jay, kiwi, lark. Lark.
Lady Larkin!
And a knife. Which knife?
Sir Harry!
Dust. Sounds like dust. Just?
Must! Must what? We're going to start all over again, right? We know you can't talk, but you sure managed to communicate.
have another one of those princesses to cope with. I'm in no mood to sit for hours in a stuffy chamber and rack my brain over a test for that girl when I'm not feeling it all well. That's the way Donald wants it, and that's the way it'll be. She'll have her test.
Well, her papers seem to be in order.
I know, and the worst of it is that foolish boy actually seems to like the girl. So, we need to think of a test that looks fair, sounds fair, seems fair, and isn't fair. When you got that idea of testing her for sensitivity, I could have applauded right out loud. But exactly what?
Table manners?
No, not good enough. Sensitivity.
It feels good to get into something dry. This old dressy stuff is so nice.
Your Majesty, the king has asked to meet the young lady.
Why? Never asked before.
He hears he swam the moat.
Is your father anything like your mother?
Oh no, my father's silent.
I'd love to see it.
Papa, this is Princess Winifred. Your Highness, the king says that he hopes that you get 100 on the test tomorrow.
Oh, well, thanks.
My father never touches his crown to his heart unless he really means it. Alas, madam, the king is silent, but he would speak for himself. He was put under a spell cast by a witch long ago, before Prince Donald was born. The spell states, King Seximus will never talk until the mouse devours the hawk.
Until the mouse devours the hawk? Well, couldn't you get a big mouse and a small hawk?
We already tried that. The mouse ran away and the hawk bit Daddy.
Well, just let me get this test under my belt. Don't you worry. We'll figure out something. Well, I certainly did enjoy meeting His Majesty. A while ago, I had the pleasure of meeting Her Majesty. Now that's a nice man.
Your Majesty, I think it's time that you had that talk with Prince Donald. You know, man to man.
About what?
Well, your father feels he's been neglecting his duty, and now that you're old enough to get married, he wants to have that little talk with you. You know, man to man.
You mean about games? You mean now?
Well, the king says that maybe it would be better if you looked up a few facts.
Well done, Liz. I certainly do like almost both your parents.
I want you to feel nice here. We know it's a lot different from where you used to come from.
Well, it is a little hard making the adjustment to dry land and all. But I feel like a fish out of water. As a matter of fact, I do. You see, where I come from, we don't have any dry lands. Oh, some of the poor people live on dry land, but the nobility all live in the swamps with their servants and pets and things.
Do you have pets?
Lots.
Dogs?
Frogs. I come from the land of the foggy, foggy dew. We're walking through the meadow in the morning is like walking through the swamps of home. I rush through green marvelous song. Don't you think so, Lady H?
Stunning! Does my lady have a favorite color?
Well, back home we wear lots of dark green and earth brown. But I suppose my own dress over there is my favorite color, huckleberry. I'll tell you what, why don't we leave them all, and the ones I can't use I'll send back.
Very good, Your Highness. Hurry, ladies.
Come in.
Well, I guess I won't be needing you, Emily. They've already sent up the roast before. You're new here, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes, well, remember, we're all here to do a job, and your job is just as important as anyone else's. Dear, sweet, lovely Princess Winifred, you will pass the Queen's test, you will. Remember, seeing that day, you can't possibly clean the floor with such a tiny patch. You need a good, big, wet rag. Here, what's this?
That's my huckleberry.
Use this old thing. Look at this mess. What will my gentle princess think of me? Can you know what it means to be the lady in waiting to the blessed Winifred? Oh, Winifred, Winifred, what name could be sweeter than that? Look at this table, it's dripping wet. I'll use this. I can't bear to see the delicate beauty of my royal mistress in such a messy place. Get that, please. Quick, 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 quick.
Harry!
Your Highness.
You're what? Oh, get back up. You don't have to go through the motions with me. Say, I'm awfully sorry about that. Swimming the boat thing, I hope I didn't leave a bad impression.
Not at all. If you'll just give your wet dress to one of the ladies in waiting, she'll see that it's taken care of.
It already has been taken care of.
I see you have met my dear Lady Larkin.
Oh, Harry, this is the little Barbie girl?
One and the same, Your Highness.
Why, she's beautiful and a bundle of energy.
When I gaze upon that captivating face, I realize how poor my description must have been.
Sir Harry's very good at describing.
Well, you may not know how to describe them, but he sure knows how to pick them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go return these to the fourth floor.
I've never been so humiliated in my life!
What's wrong?
I thought she was a chambermaid!
What?
A chambermaid!
Larkin, how could you? How could you mistake the princess for a chambermaid?
How could you mistake that chambermaid for a princess?
Don't you say such a thing, just because you made a stupid mistake.
I made a mistake. Don't you dare try to blame it on me.
I do blame it on you.
She was on her hands and knees, scrubbing the floor.
She's a real lady wherever she was. That's more than I can say for some people around here.
I hate you!
Well, I hate you.
Get out!
Don't worry, I'm going.
Goodbye!
Come on.
Goodbye!
Come on.
What's her name dance until she drops. Now, what can we do? Do you know that Indians in Spanish piano? Well, it's the rage in West Tisbury. And it's absolute dust. Now, why doesn't everyone try it? It's just like the magic step, only forwards. And the basic step is open, close, right, right, right. It's just that easy. Now you can all try it. Wrong! Doesn't anyone here know the Spanish panic? Well, thank you, Sir Harry and Lady Larkin. Now, was that hard? Suppose we all try it. Come here, everyone.
You exaggerate.
Not a bit. Someone's coming.
Who is it?
The Queen!
And we'll have an official ball tonight. Oh, and be sure to hire extra musicians for tonight's game. And tell the jester I want him to perform too. Well, not that I'll be able to enjoy any of it with my back and that strange nagging pain in my jaw. Oh God, no one will ever know the pain I suffer.
What was she jabbering about? She's gonna make us do something.
What?
Exercise?
Someone's coming.
My lady, is there anything wrong? Well, we're glad of that anyways.
Well, I was sitting in my room sewing, and I got a little stuffy, so I decided to come out here and get some air.
I see you're wearing your pack. You can't go for a while.
Oh, you don't know, you just don't know. Do you have any idea what can happen to a relationship between a man and a woman? I'm glad I found out what I did. It's better this way. I'm leaving.
You're leaving?
Yes, I'm leaving the service of the Queen forever.
That's a pretty big step to take alone.
I have no choice.
You're leaving forever?
You'll need help.
Who would help me?
I, my lady.
What did you say? You want to take care of Lady Larkin? Who's going to take care of you?
The law demands that you protect the king in distress.
You say so, Your Majesty.
But she'll have to travel late, the way a boy does.
Yes, she'll go as a boy. We can steal one of Prince Douglas's suits. We'll get those things out of here. You can go wait up in your robe. Better not let the Queen get you walking.
Have you seen Sir Harry?
Set the pipe, Lady Larkin. Hey, look.
He's with that new French girl. She only speaks a word of English, and I hear she's a charmer.
But what is that?
Yes.
How's it going, Mario? What?
Très bien.
After the ball, let's have a little party on the West Tower. Don't forget to bring the wine.
If something's from the ground.
Harry, ask Mabel if she'd like to bring something.
Vous boozy?
Yes.
Sometimes it's spelling or dancing. Sometimes it's a test of strength and endurance.
Aha! Do you want me to pass? I'll pass.
Hey, I think you're wonderful.
By the way, I don't think I've ever told you. My full name is Winifred Woebegone, but Winifred is too formal.
love with a girl named Fred. She sings just like a bird. You'll be glad when her gentle voice is heard.
Summer. Summer. S-U-M-E-R. Summer?
Great. Well, if Mama tests you on literature or spelling, you're sure to pass.
Now that leaves
History.
History. That takes me quite a lot. Let's give it a whirl.
first chapter is called The Bravery of Prince Walder.
Walder.
Young Walder, wishing to slay the dragon Fafnir.
Who?
Wishing to slay the dragon Fafnir,
Oh, yeah. No, that one.
takes his father's sword, Minning.
Minnie.
Meanwhile, the spirit of Gunther,
Gunther? Oh, yeah. But I thought... Did you read their page book?
No.
Aren't you Larkin?
Yes, Your Highness.
I've got a suit just like that.
I'm in disguise, Your Highness. I was running away.
I see. Well, come sit down.
Oh, but the Queen has ordered mine. No, but Your Highness. Sit down.
Now, what's this all about?
Oh, we'll just go out on the parapet, stand there naked, catch a chill and die. That'll show him.
Show him what?
He'll be sorry.
Who?
Horrible Harry.
You mean Big Nice Harry?
Just a second. What did you do to him?
What did I do to him?
Well, you're talking the way I did once when I was afraid to go home because I gave my little brother a bloody left. It was an accident.
We had a little disagreement.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, I guess the only thing you can do is pack your bags and leave. Unless you go and apologize to him. Listen, Larkin. That's Harry's a wonderful boy. Loves you very much. Now, why don't you go and patch up things with him?
Oh, dear, dear princess. I don't know how to thank you.
pass well on his test tomorrow. Well, pretty sure. If you don't, I'll understand.
And so Prince Waldare saved the Princess Frigga, and away they rode on the horse Trigga to live in the castle of Ondavar. And they lived happily ever after. Well, I'm glad.
Sir Harry, you're a bully and a tyrant just because you won your spurs.
Now see here! This woman is charged with trying to transport a young lady out of kingdom against her will. That is a serious offense.
She didn't do it. It was a frame-up. You've got it all wrong. She was protecting Lady Larkin, and you keep at it.
Majesty.
Sir Harry, I mustn't leave yet. There's someone I must see first.
Who?
The wizard. I want your permission to speak to the wizard. Yes, yes.
No. Permission denied.
Ooh, Sir Harry, you're a fathead. Yes, you are. She's trying to help. We're all trying to help.
How can you help?
By finding out what the test is from the wizard.
That's cheating!
Don't you see? This is for you. You have to let me go to the wizard.
No. If anyone should defy the wizard's magic, I should.
No, you stand guard. This is my job. No, you might get hurt. You can't come. That's final. What's the matter, Papa?
You mustn't let the king come with you.
I'll get rid of him. Your Majesty, Dulles is ready now to have that little personal chat. Well, some other time. No, Dulles, your father wants to have that chat with you. It's very important. It is. It can't be put off. Do your duty, sir!
Pardon, Sir Wizard. Oh, what do you want?
The minstrel's a great admirer of yours.
No flattery, please. This is no flattery, and I wouldn't even say it except for the fact that I've been arrested. And I hope this won't embarrass you, but I just wanted to tell you what a great artist you are, Carmine.
Cartman, don't call me by that name.
Oh, I use that name in honor, sir. I don't think I'll ever forget your performance in Chappaquiddick in '92. What a show! What a triumph! You took 7 curtain calls. 8. Do you happen to remember a little girl that stood up that night in the second row and yelled, "Bravo"?
Yes?
I was that girl.
I can't believe it!
Yes, and now, of course, I'm in show business too. And if it's any interest to you, it was your inspiration that brought this about.
To think that someone remembers those days.
Yes, well, I just wanted to tell you what that performance meant to me. I better be going.
No, stay a while.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
No, the queen wouldn't like it if she knew I was still around.
Oh, Queen, don't mind her. This is between us.
And anyways, you're probably still busy for that test for tomorrow.
That's all right. The test is all taken care of.
I suppose you couldn't tell an older admirer what it is.
Well, I'm sort of under oath.
Oh, I understand. I better be going.
I bet you can't guess what the test's about.
Astronomy?
No, you'll never get it. Sensitivity.
Sensitivity. Sensitivity, did you hear? Carmine the Great.
Cartman the greatest. What's the matter, Jester?
Oh, nothing.
Say something funny.
Have you ever heard of my father, Slide and Peter Jingle?
Is that supposed to be funny?
I don't know.
I think the clown's losing his touch.
I am far from sentimental or romantic, but I'd like to think I'm strictly up to date. In the days when my dear father played the palace, back in 1398, my dad was dead. Bonnet, and what as light as air. In his very soft shoes, how he could get.
Who's there? Friend or foe?
Friend,
Oh.
I hope. Oh, Harry, look at me. I was trying to run away. That's why, because I thought you didn't love me. I thought you didn't love me. But even if you don't love me, I can't love anyone else but you. And I want to be with you, if I can. As long as I can. Oh, Harry, I don't blame you for change.
Well, I guess I have.
Yesterday I loved you as never before, but please don't think me strange. I've undergone a change, and today I love you even more. My heart cannot be trusted. I give you fair warning. I openly confess tonight I love you less than I will
soft, downy mattresses. I'm going to sleep like a baby. Watch out, lumps. Here I come. All right, sheep. 1, 2, 3. here she is now. Why, she isn't even dressed yet. She must have slept like a baby.
37,428.
37,428 what?
Sheep. What do you stuff your mattresses with? Jousting equipment? I mean that bed should be moved down to a torture chamber.
You didn't sleep?
I never shut my eyes.
You passed
Past what?
the royalty test. Mama put a pee under 20 mattresses, and you felt it. Now we can get married.
A pee under 20 mattresses. No wonder I'm black and blue.
Now, don't you think she's pretty?
No, she's not pretty. She's beautiful. A pee under 20 mattresses, huh? Domus, dear, I'll leave the wedding arrangements up to you. You better start looking for a small kingdom for us somewhere. I have a feeling you aren't going to want to live with the in-laws.
She's gonna get cold sleeping on that bare floor. I better take her up to her room.
No, Dallas, wait.
Wait for what, Mama?
To give this matter proper consideration.
Consider what? She passed the test, not to take her up to her room.